As of today, it has been 2 years since I started on YouTube making videos. It's not been 2 years since I started this channel, to be fair, but I did have another channel before this, which I think I have since either deleted or removed videos from, but I decided to move over to this one because, quite simply, the name of the other one was rubbish. And as I meet this 2-year mark, I've decided to change things up, both out of necessity and just to make things different. Recently, well, for the past 2 months, I've had a very difficult schedule that makes it very tricky to make videos around, at least in the way I was doing it before. And so I've decided to just really rethink things. So instead of making this a mostly gaming channel, I am genuinely considering just branching out to absolutely everything I care about within media, gadgets, all my general interests, and just talking about it. Now, this isn't entirely new. I have done movie reviews before. I have talked about gadgets before, but I really want to bring it into the channel. I really want to make it a big part of the channel. And also, I'm going to begin to move away from scripted content. Now, that's something I really have to do rather than want to do, because as I have much less time to make videos these days, I mean, when I think back to 2 years ago, I had an extraordinary amount of free time on my hands. I could really just make video after video, writing script upon script. I had a lot of time to make videos, and so it was a luxury I could take advantage of. But now there is no such advantage. So really, I'm going to have to do more unscripted videos such as this, simply for the sake of really saving time. But also, it does have the small advantage of sounding more natural, and I think maybe that appeals to some people more anyway, so hopefully that. I think when certain games come out that I really like, I will continue to do the traditional review style. I think, for example, Batman Arkham Knight, it would be a shame not to do a traditional scripted review for that. But what I want to do now is talk more about movies, talk more about gadgets, continue, of course, to talk about gaming. I'm by no means rejecting gaming, I'm just bringing movies and gadgets, my other 2 key interests, into the fold here. And so that's going to mean doing things like speculating on films that are coming out, commenting on more news stories from the movie and tech world. Definitely going to be talking a lot more about Apple, and I'm going to try and do some tech reviews if I can. Of course, that does require a lot of money to do on a regular basis. I'm really going to have to stick to what I own there. But I'd like to change the channel, as I say, both out of necessity and want. I understand that it's not always a good decision to do radical changes because, of course, if people, however few, are watching you, you want to try and keep their interest key, otherwise it's just like completely derailing everything. But I have a feeling that people who enjoy gaming also enjoy similar things to what I do. I mean, I think enjoying, say, superhero movies, there's a fair amount of overlap with that with people who enjoy gaming, and similar to people who enjoy, new smartphones and tablets, gaming computers, things like that, there's a fair amount of overlap there as well. And so what I'm looking to do here is to simply encompass a much greater demographic and a much greater audience. That's all I'm looking to do. And so as I conclude this video, I would like to quite simply say to everyone who's watched so far, a massive thank you, and I hope you join me in looking forward to the future.